Hello everybody. So now I'm going to discuss uses of different elements and compounds on the basis of their properties. And you know that there are different types of elements and compounds since they consist of different types of atoms and molecules. The different in their properties forms the basis of their uses in our daily life. For example, like a frying pan is made up of steel, but its handle is made up of wood or plastic. Why? Because steel is a good conductor of heat and it allows heat to pass to the food kept in the pan for cooking, while wood and plastic, being bad conductors or insulators, do not get too hot to burn our hand. So, some of the substances of use are mentioned below. And the first that I am going to discuss is gold, platinum, and silver. Gold, platinum, and silver are what? Lustrous. Lustrous means what? They can shine. So they shine and they look very attractive. They can also remain in free state. They do not tarnish in air. Means what? They do not get black in air. They do not get rusted in air. Okay, and therefore these metals are used to make ornaments and jewelry. Clear? Now next is copper and aluminium. Copper and aluminium are good conductors of heat and electricity. Good conductors means what? Means that can pass the heat or electricity easily. Clear? They can be drawn into wires. That is why I have discussed earlier also. That is why there is a copper wire. Means for wiring in the house, we use which metal? Copper metal. Clear? Because they can be drawn into wires and beaten into sheets. This also I have discussed when I was discussing the properties of metals. So like aluminium boxes. So how it becomes possible to make the aluminium boxes, because aluminium is a metal and aluminium can be beaten into sheets, and this is one of the good characteristics, or you can say the properties of metals, that metals can be drawn into wires, metal can be beaten into sheets, and metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Therefore they are used to make utensils, electric wires, etc. Okay, now next thing is a copper. That copper can be mixed with metals like zinc and tend to produce mixtures like brass and bronze, which are stronger and durable. They are used to make statues and utensils. So like this also copper is used. Next is iron. Iron is one of the most useful of all metals. It is strong. Yes, you know, many pipes are made up of iron, many cupboards are made up of iron. Clear? So it is strong and easily available, and therefore it is used to make heavy tools and machines. Yes, heavy tools, heavy machines, heavy pipes, they all are made up of what? Iron. Why? Because it is strong and it is easily available. Okay, now next is diamond. Diamond is the hardest naturally occurring substance. This is very important question, that which one is the hardest naturally occurring substance. So answer will be what? Diamond. Clear? And diamond is one form of carbon. Clear? Diamond shines brilliantly. Yes, its shine is what? Brilliant. Very good, and that is why it is very costly also. It is used in jewelry also. Pure diamond is used as gem. Yes, you know this, and a diamond is used to cut glass. Now next is graphite. Graphite is also the form of carbon. Graphite can make the paper black. This is one of the very important characteristics of graphite, that it mark the paper black, and that is why it is used to make what? Lead of the pencils. It is also used to make lubricants, and lubricants are what? Usually black in color. Okay, now next. Next is coal, wood. Oh, something is wrong here. Here it should be what? Coal, 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 and wood, WOOD, wood. It should be. Okay, so coal, wood, and natural gas burnt to produce lots of heat energy, and that is why they are used as what? They are used as fuels. Next is water. It is considered to be universal solvent. Clear? Universal solvent means what? It can dissolve anything. It may take time, 1 year, 2 year, 5 years, 6 years, like that, but it has the capacity to dissolve everything, and that is why water is considered to be a universal solvent. It carries dissolved substances around in blood in animals and as sap in plants. It is used to prepare solutions of medicinal and industrial importance. It has various other uses in our daily life. You know the uses of water, you know the importance of water. Now, next is plastic. Plastic is non-conductor used as an insulator. Insulator means what? Means a substance through which heat cannot pass. So that is why just now I have discussed about the which pan? Yes, just now I have discussed about the frying pan. In the frying pan, what? That handle is made up of wood or plastic. Why? Because it is insulator. Clear? And so it do not get too hot and to burn our hand. Next is sand. Sand is a compound and that is used to prepare glass. So this is very important, that dash compound is used to prepare glass. Your answer will be what? Sand. Next is noble gas. Noble gas means what? The gas which are found in traces in air. Clear? And which are not very reactive, means which are not reactive in nature. Clear? So noble gas like argon and neon is filled in electric bulbs. Why? Because they are not reactive, they are inert. Clear? They are called as what? Inert. They are the examples of the inert gases. It does not react with tungsten filament of the bulb and so prevents it from destruction. Okay. Next is diamond. Diamond, graphite and coal are all different forms of what? Element? Carbon. Carbon is what? Element. Clear? So this all only you have to study. So whatever you have to study, I have discussed in this. I hope each and every line and each every point has become clear to all of you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.